Hey friends, I told you I was going to try to make some little easy videos for you. So this is my first one that was requested, which is a few minute stretch to be done when you've been working or on Zoom. So I'm wearing jeans to show that this could be done in your office, in an airport. You could do it while you're watching one Zoom, mute yourself, do a little stretching. I won't tell. Of course, take it easy, do what feels good for you. I'm using a chair. You could have an office chair by you. That's the only equipment you're going to need. So let's go ahead. I took off my shoes, but you could probably do this with shoes as well if you choose. All right, let's start by just taking a little side stretch. So reaching your arm up. And bringing that down, going the other way. Nice. I'm going to step away from this chair a little bit so we can do some arm circles. So coming down, making a circle, moving a few times toward the front. So we're going to really open chests and hips today because when you're working, those are the places that get tight. One more time. Good. And going the other way. Just move that for now. And again, chest opening, little squat. Finding some nice full breaths. And one more. Good. Let's bring your feet apart, about hips width. We're going to move into a cat and cow, but we can do that standing. So I'll turn to the side a bit. So you can inhale, look up, lift your tail, round your back, tuck your chin. Move in one direction and then the other. And this is something I especially tend to do, again, in an office, in an airport, watching TV. Just looking for movement through your spine. One more time. Good. Coming up, lift your shoulders up, drop them down. Let's do that a couple times. If you hear little crunches, you're not alone. One more. Let's go the other way. Good. Two more. Nice. Let's do a little dropping one ear, maybe dropping your gaze. Drop your chin, move the other side, lengthen, maybe a little chin drop. Good. Drop your chin, then rolling crown of your head back up. Now we're going to use that chair for a little bit of balance and some work with our hips. So the first thing is going to be like a tree pose. You're going to open that hip. You could bring your foot up just a tiny bit, a little higher. Maybe it happens to go up here. You could use the chair for support. You could bring your hands together. So you're working your spine, that standing leg, starting the opening of your hip. Good. Bringing your hand down. Now, I've got a little bend in that standing leg. Bring that knee forward and maybe lift it up a little bit and stand tall. Feeling that hip flexor stretch. dropping your knee, sliding your hand back, seeing if you catch your ankle. Quad stretch. So everyone's going to come to a different place here, but you're feeling that in the front of your leg. Using the chair as it's helpful. If you need more, just to bring it up a little bit, maybe tip forward, only as far as makes sense. Good. Coming up, one more hip opener, bringing that leg around, maybe crossing it over. You can stay tall, or bending into that supporting leg for even more stretch. It's the kind of sensation we do in a pigeon pose if we're on the ground. Getting that same feeling here, nice release for your hips. Good. Coming up, coming to standing on both legs, maybe shake them out. Other side, starting with that tree pose. Again, toes could be down, calf a little higher, not right at your knee. If your pants are restricting, just open it. You're fine. Feel that strong supporting leg, nice and tall. And now bringing that knee in front of you, maybe catching it. You can see this can be done in a tiny space. This is my home office, my spare bedroom, my gym, all the things. All right, I'm going to use that chair for some support. Catching that foot, or not. That's why we have the chair. There we go. Again, we're noticing your quad. Standing tall, little softness in that knee, keeping it safe. Good. Keeping that leg lifted if you can, or bringing it back up, and then one more opening of your hip. There could be quite a bit of bend, maybe just a little. Opening your hip. Strong spine. Coming up, bringing your foot down. Stepping your feet a little bit wider. I'll move that chair. Coming into a squat and then drop a shoulder. Ah, nice stretch for your upper back. And other side. And one more time each way. Other side. Coming back to center. Coming up. Let's open your arms. Reaching them forward. And then opening up. And maybe clasping your fingers or finding a towel or a shirt or a sock, something you can hold. And maybe a little side to side. Good. And then reach them out. Cross one arm across. Catching it with the other. Let that shoulder drop away. Maybe a little opening in your neck. You could move your wrists, stretch your fingers. One more. Open fingers. Head neutral. Outstretch. Crossing over. Shoulders settling down. Fingers reaching. Maybe a little neck. One more time. Good. Release your arms. Move that chair a little bit more. And then one more time, come down. Reach. Circle all the space that you're creating. And then let's go the other way. All right, we are at 10 minutes. So hopefully that little break helps you at some point in your day. If you try this, please send me a note and let me know what you think. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.